My PO33 videos, surprisingly, are actually my most popular, even though I don't make them too often. So I recently also dropped a mixtape called Incredibly Rare and Increasingly Lo-Fi, and it was all made in the PO33. So I figured, let me dust it off. I got a little time today. I got a sample already loaded, so let's see what we can come up with. I got drums loaded up. This is from the Cookin' Soul Low Bap kit. Okay, so I also have a sample here. Where is it?
Didn't know about you. Didn't know about you. Didn't know.
All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim, or I'll copy. Let me copy this. Hold up. All right, I just copied it over because I want to cut two separate parts. So let's start with here.
Didn't know. Didn't know about you. Chasing about you. Chasing about you.
Wow. It's important to put that start point right on that first kind of bass note. And then at the end, you want it right just before that bass note is going to come. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There. Oh, that's pretty good. You want it to end right before that 1 is going to come. So I'm going to take that sample, which is right here. There it is. And I'm going to copy that over onto the drum side.
Chasing about you.
Just to have a beat to work with, I'm going to lay down a super simple drum beat. Let me go back to my drum sounds. All right. Okay. All right, I just copied that kick drum from here to here, and now this is going to be my snare and hi-hat. So it should already be there. Now let me change. Go into trim. Because it's so limited to the amount of sounds you can play at one time, it's like smart to kind of not just a kick, but a kick hi-hat or something, so that you save space. You don't need to add another hi-hat sound because you can't play that many in a row. So here's the kick, kind of pitched down, and then we have a snare. It has a little bit of air in the beginning. If you can hear, like, it's like, it doesn't hit right away. It's kind of delayed, which is nice because it'll give a natural swing before we even add swing. All right, I have the sample chopped up here. I pitched it down a little bit so it kind of matches the drums a little more. The drums are super lo-fi sounding and kind of dusty. That snare might even be a little loud. Let me turn that down. We're going to keep the drums simple because remember, we can always go back and edit them. I'm looking at the drums more like a metronome than I am like the final product. But if it's hot, then I'll just leave it. The PO33 kind of rewards you freaking out your sample chops a little bit. So for here, I'm not just chopping it on the regular 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 2 different kind of time signatures with this chop to get it. I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got the famous Bird Boss knock here. And real quick, if you go into AUM, I think the beats are on the, what side are they on? Yeah, the beats are over here. I'm going to hit add. We'll go to audio unit extension, Koala effects. Hit hold, turn up that compressor. Turn up the compressor, filter down. Little crush. I want this little didn't know vocal stab here.
Didn't know.
I'm gonna filter that out too.
Didn't know. Didn't know. Didn't know.
One thing I like to do is load up my beats on the PO33 with as many sounds as it can handle, which, let's be honest, is not much. But then as I'm recording that digitally, I'll also play live on top of that. So you can keep stacking that too. You can keep just adding like that. But I like to just add like a couple little live elements on top of the sequence just to kind of freak it out a little bit more. And with that said, my name is Bird Boss. This has been Chopping Samples in the PO33. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, shoot me a little donation, buy something off my Bandcamp, keep stuff like this rolling. Anyway, my name is Bird Boss. Thank you for watching. Nothing left to do but hit play. Peace.
Didn't know.